Hi, everybody. It's me again, Charles Norman, Sports Solutions LLC, the creators of AthleticSOS. And AthleticSOS is a software that will allow you, based on your kids' academic information, the sport they play, the level they believe they can play at the collegiate level, we will take all that information and show you all the schools they academically qualified to attend that offer scholarships for that sport. It's no cost to you guys. You can go ahead and use it. This past weekend, I was able to go down to the Las Vegas area, and there was a football combine that they put together, or a little showcase that they put together for the kids in that area. They're trying to get their kids on the map. They feel like they're being overlooked. Great event, but I got an opportunity to speak. I spoke for about 20 minutes, and I was explaining some of the changes that are coming to college football, some of the things that they may need to think about, and then afterwards, I had a little booth set up, and parents started coming over. A lot of stuff they just didn't know how to do. But one of the questions I got, and they didn't say it exactly this way, but here's what they were hinting at, and I get it all the time. What is the one thing that your kid can do to kind of guarantee that they'll get an offer? They've got the talent, they've got the grades, they've done everything they're supposed to do, they're great at what they do, and it's just like a million other kids, especially in the United States, but just across the globe, right? So how does my kid get one of those coveted offers? You've got to get offers. I always tell them the same thing because it gets me out of trouble. There is no one thing. There is no guarantee. There is nothing I can tell you that will guarantee you get an offer. But I always have in the back of my head, I think about this all the time. What is it that I would say is the most likely to ensure that you can get one? What is that? What is something I would tell a parent that if you can pull this off, then you're going to get an offer? Especially if multiple coaches are looking at you, one of them is going to make you an offer. To me, it is what I like to call a oxymoron athlete. You need to be an oxymoron athlete. What is that? That is an athlete that, for some reason, a coach wants you on the floor. That college coach is sitting in the stands. Your high school coach that is coaching, your travel club program coach, even junior high school coaches. Who are the players that I need them on the field of play, in the field of competition? Because when they're out there, my blood pressure, my anxiety are down. I feel comfortable that this kid is out there. And when they come off, my anxiety goes through the roof. It feels like everything is scattered. No one seems to be in quite the right place. People seem scattered to me. People seem like they're out of position, or I got to keep on telling them, hey, you, do this, do that. That feel of anxiety that you have, and you can see it on the field of play. And even if it's an individual sport, when this player is out there, I just feel better. How do you make that happen? And so I call it the oxymoron player because it's that reliability that I know is out there, that you understand what's going on, what we're trying to accomplish, who we are as a program, who we are as a team, who we are as coach, player, what we're trying to accomplish. You know everything that's going on. And then at the same time, I know you will take the appropriate risk. The risk that I don't even see you should be taking, that we need something, or you see something in the game, and it's ebb and flow, the whole thing. I know you're going to do the right thing, but I also know you're not going to do the right thing when it's time not to do the right thing, and it's going to be a risk. But it was the risk worth taking because you saw something, you understand the game, you know what's going on. It is a calculated risk. It's not just, I'm so talented, I'm going to do it. And we do have players like that sitting right here on the bench next to me, that if I need that, just need a wild card to shake things up, I'm going to put them in. But I'm going to be full of anxiety the whole time they're out there because they're going to do 10 things wrong, but I'll get that one thing right. Or they'll be, for that moment, they'll do something for 5, 10, 15 minutes, but I need to pull them out. And so that oxymoron athlete is the rarest athlete of all. It is my anxiety. It's my don't take any assets. I'm good. That player is the one that I want. And can you convey that to a coach that's sitting in the stands? That seems real difficult to me, but I've seen it happen. And I can feel it. You can feel it. We can all feel it. Like, okay, they're out here. We're okay. Or when they have the ball in their hands, or when the play comes to their side, or when they are, the moment is the moment. We need to either hold them off, or we need to shake things up so that we can catch up. Either one of those things. If this player is out here, we still have a chance. That's really, you're the player that if it's out there, we have a chance. So that oxymoron athlete is who you want to be. And so there's all these little different pieces that make you that player. But if you can become that player that is reliable, knows what's going on, but also will take the risk when it's time to take the risk, that you see it. And it could be at any point in the game. See, everybody keeps thinking you got to be the hero at the end of the game. But you take those risks because you see things. You can force things to happen. And things that may be away from the actual play, that you've created something, you see something, you recognize something, and you know how to take advantage of it later on in the game. Or They don't even want to come you. Whatever it is, you being out there makes that coach feel good. And if that coach, if you can convey that to a coach that's sitting in the stands, that they see it. And one of the easiest ways is be the player with the most minutes on the floor. It could be just that simple. But here's the big mistake that a lot of players make, and I see this over and over again. They are I won't say the coach's pet because that doesn't sound good, but they do everything right. They understand, they know the plays, they know where everybody's supposed to be. They make sure the star on the team gets in the play where they need to be. They assist everybody. They're looking out for their other teammates. They're doing everything right. But they get on the court for or the field for 5-10 minutes at the most, and then they're back on the bench. They didn't do anything wrong, but they don't have that second piece of that oxymoron. They didn't take the appropriate risk. They didn't make the play when it's time to make the play. They didn't see it. They're just playing the game. And so if you're just a player that's just playing the game, you didn't do anything wrong, and you're not getting the quality time, you're not able to break the starting lineup, or you're not getting equal time, you're not on the court or the field at the end of the game, that's because you've gone too far over here. The reliable, the safe, the good player, the heady player, the person who knows what they're doing, the rah-rah-rah player, the emotional. Yeah, you're over here, but you don't have this piece. You need both. And that is what makes a coach go, okay, I can have this person out here. Now I'll just worry about the rest of the stuff. I can just do X's and O's, or I can just keep us motivated, or I can see what I see that can give us a better chance to win because I know you're there and you're going to handle the moment thing. So be that player. And I don't know any more to tell you. And it's funny, I can say these things and people go, well, you didn't give me anything. So just to see if I'm on the right track here, if you're a coach at any level, if what I'm saying resonates with you, please put that down below. And if you think I'm full of nonsense here, as I'm saying this stuff, put that down there too. But I will say this, if you are that player, you will get a chance to get an athletic scholarship. If you can do everything else is right, you got your grades, you're a good player, you're better than average, all of that other stuff that you need to do that a million other people are already doing. If you have that is, you need those things. But it's that extra little piece that'll get that piece of paper pushed in front of you, and you can sign off, and you're going to be playing at the next level. All right, guys. As always, best of luck to you in all your endeavors. And I think this is number 10, and we're just going to keep going. There's going to be 52 of these, and these are the things that no one says out loud, but I'm going to say out loud because I've seen it over and over and over again as we've been doing the software for the last 8 years. What is it that gets you that opportunity? Because that's what everybody wants to know. All right, as always, we'll talk to you next week.